peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.
We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
Yo, nobody not selling out. We talking facts, facts we dealing with. Nobody not selling out. We talking facts. I been to Guyana, man. I have to go back. The way how the country looking, man, they left me shocked. Who's ever in charge? Them put we on the map. The men them look healthy, the girls them look hot. I went to a meeting. I don't know if it's chicken curry. Them Guyanese eating, man. The government walking. 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 This one's for them haters. For them haters who attacking Guyana. Guyana, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them the 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 little finger. The government walking, the government walking. The government walking, the government walking. The government walking, the government walking. The government walking. Don't mix me with politics. I yes, not Guyanese critics. I just want the country fixed. Man, I come for some kicks. Can leave the bumper fake. We call it a camera train. And if you rest it on me, I still giving it some licks. The government walking. The the government working, 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 the government. This is for the hater, from the hater. This is for the hater. We're running down Guyana. Show them little finger, show them your little finger, little finger, show them your little finger, little finger, show them your little finger. Government rocket, the 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 government rocket. Now don't mix me, don't mix me, don't mix me. The government rocket. I don't do politics. Just get jacket, right? Get jacket. Rocket. They're walking. Them walk.
Oh yes. A lot of you gon' vex, but I tell you, sometimes you just got to listen. There's a child in every home and every community. They will grow up to be symbols of unity. They'll be colorblind to race and ethnicity. That's the vision of a leader like President Irfan Ali. I'm talking about the one Guyana where our people can live in peace, where every race trusts each other, where racial prejudice no longer exists. Our children will have one Guyana to grow up in a land united and free with equality and blessed with prosperity. For too long we've been fighting one another. It's race against race, but in the end the country suffer. Oh, we were born here, not in India nor Africa. But if we can't get along, the foreigners gon' eat we suffer. We must put an end to racism. Let it end now with this generation. Together we'll develop this nation. Make Guyana the gem of the Caribbean. Don't listen to them wicked politicians who will divide us to win an election. Believe it or not, Guyanese no smarter than that. Yeah, I told you, it's your boy Padmore. Unity is the key. We are all one and we should be treated as one. This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things. We growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home.
Wake up, the day is bright, and I feel the blue. Turn your dial for your vibe, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bring your vibes you can feel.
News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. From your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, or toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Running to the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're wired to your world, we got the news. On Livewire, there's nothing to lose. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Wake up, the day is bright, and I feel the blue. Turn your dial for your vibe, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel.
News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. From your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, news, views, and what's hot today. We'll keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way. In every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, your toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Running to the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're
do you ever come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, do you ever wonder why we suffer so? Santa Claus, do you ever come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, do you ever wonder why we suffer so? Santa Claus, when will you come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, we would like to see how your reindeer go. All year long, we've been beating down crime. How we hold on to those hard times. You ain't gonna fight, you ain't gonna fuss. We're all the presents that you brought for us. Santa Claus, do you ever come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, do you ever wonder why we suffer so? Santa Claus, do you ever come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, do you ever wonder why we suffer so? Santa Claus, when will you come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, we would like to see how your reindeer go. All year long, we've been beating down crime. How we hold on to those hard times. You ain't gonna fight, you ain't gonna fuss. We're all the presents that you brought for us. Santa Claus, do you ever come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, do you ghetto? Santa Claus, we would like to see how your reindeer go. All year long, we've been beating down crime. How we hold. Santa Claus, do you ever come to the ghetto?
I wanted to see if I could try my DJing skills.
Claus,
Good morning to everybody tuned into Livewire.
Santa Claus, when will you
See like the
come
corner of
to
the
the
ones and
ghetto?
twos. Give me your Christmas greetings. Good morning to you, morning to you, morning to you. It's the 11th. Good morning, and welcome down to another episode of Livewire. It's the 11th of December, 2024. Morning to all the persons across the administrative regions of Guyana. Morning to all the persons joining us across the diaspora. Special good morning to the persons in the comment section. I do appreciate you guys tuning in here every morning, Monday to Friday, 8 to 9 for Livewire. A lot of things to discuss. We were not here yesterday. I must say I thought I was at fault. I thought I didn't pay the internet bill on time. So when I got up yesterday morning, I didn't have any internet connection. And I thought that was my fault. So by the time I got down to the service provider, they told me they had a problem in the area and my internet was still on, but the area internet was off. Right? Nevertheless, they got it fixed. We're back here today and we got some ground to make up. I don't even know where to start, people. I don't even know where to start. Let me start with my viewers, and that's most important. Good morning to all the persons in the comment section. Look, I don't know how it's gonna go today, but let me see. Vishnu Gentleman, morning to you. Joining us from Pennsylvania. Sarah Mosley, morning to you. Balwat Danraj, I was trying to DJ earlier. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments by the time I reach down there. Sarah Mosley, morning to you. Balwat Danraj, morning to you. Rajendra Singh, good morning. Data Nandalal. Chris, Miss Ramcharan, morning to you. In the Paul Narayan, joining us from Minnesota. Dial Sukram, morning to you, brother. Estelle Ramnath, good morning to you. Estelle, I'm thinking, no, that's Singh. That's E Singh, not Ramnath. Okay, all right. Eunice, morning to you and Rita, joining us from Canada. Shakila Bridgelal, good morning to you. Who else we got here? Pam, morning to you and Trevor. Wazim Nabi, morning to you. Lola Harry. Prasad Pati, joining us from Katie Gill. Ian, morning to you. And Hill, morning to you. Shirley Singh, morning to you. Richard Stanislas, morning to you. Shirley Singh joining us from Canal Number 1. So morning to all the people in Canal Number 1 and Number 2 there on the west side. Omar Sharif, morning to you. Nadi, morning to you. Chitra Sukraj, Anita Williams, Alan Khan, Richard Aklu, Suknandan Bud, Joseph Satar, Ion Bipat joining us from Barbados. Quincy Anderson just returning from Barbados, living the best life. Philip Diabru, good morning to you. Leslie Mongol, Faisal Ghani, Keith Adams, Mohammed Isaf, Dave Singh, Hayat Khan, joining us from Pennsylvania, I think, if that's what PA means. No, they're going to PA in Guyana. Rajendra Singh, morning to you. Deshaun Abrams, you neighbor come back by. You got to see we bring for you from the duty-free section. You got to pass on it and see what's going on. Right? Christopher Prasad, good morning to you. Carla Daniels joining us from Maikoni Regional Hospital there. Do not Prasad, morning to you. Maureen Razio, Jasoda Sargent, good morning to you. Who else we got? Generine, this one has always beat me. Generine Narendra, good morning to you. I gotta catch that one. Every time I see us get confused. Quincy Anderson on the live, big up yourself. Welcome back to Guyana. I hope you had a great time in Barbados there. You know, I'm trying to get like these guys, you know. I could be able to travel as I want and them kind of thing. Imran Ali, morning to you as well. Who else we got? Andrew, morning to you. Jamila Kayum, Bisunat Mohan, Michael Sukdeo, Likram Ramkelawan, morning to you. Watching us from New York. Shakira Alexi, good morning. Feroz Wahid, morning to you. Sally Jones, Dionan Suku, morning to you. Good, that's everybody. Let me go. Invite them as they come. So, like I said, we had a couple of things I want to talk about this morning. This is the first one I'm going to jump to. I noticed this video circulating, the AFC circulating it. It's a video. It's a video, right? That the AFC has been circulating. I see poor people governor circulating it as well. And I'm pretty morning to Randy Shepard joining us on the live. Special good morning to Minister of Labor, Joseph Hamilton as well, doing a lot of work in the regions, out and about all over the place, right? So as I was saying, this video circulating on Facebook with the president, Dr. Irfan Ali, enjoying himself at a gala, an event hosted by the First Lady, the Diamond Ball or something like that. And matter of fact, let me play the video for 2 minutes. So President Ali is at an event that his wife, the First Lady, is hosting. Right? Yeah, Pam, I know I can come there soon. Hopefully in the new year. Before reach half year, Pam, I'm gonna reach over there. Don't fight. Right? So the president is at an event that his wife is hosting, who's the First Lady of this country. And he's enjoying himself. And this seems to be such a problem. So the AFC gathered some clips of some poor people around Guyana. Some squatting areas around Guyana. Sorry to shout at y'all. Squatting areas around Guyana. So they're promoting illegality. You understand? None of these people in this image that you're seeing on your screen right now, that's their house lot and they're just struggling. Squatters. Right? Squatters. Mind you, we don't know where these areas are. Probably the housing people gonna know because they just frequent these areas. I am almost betting you that a lot of these people don't even probably there anymore. They probably get regularized already. But let me continue. This is all boys town. This is a private owned parking area. And the people, sorry, not all boys town. This is Tiger Bay. I apologize to the community of all boys town for involving you. Let me remove you. So this is not all boys town. This is Tiger Bay. Now this is what's the corner after the Ministry of Culture? Boy. Kwamina Street. This is between Main Street and Water Street on Kwamina Street, right? Where they used to have Arapaima. They changed it to Demico rebrand. They just got it as Demico House or something they know. Kwamina Street between Water Street and Main Street. This is a private parking facility. You hear me? And they're not showing you the roads that were done in the area. They're not showing the clean drains in the area so that this area doesn't flood soon as the rain smile. But they're showing you some Guyanese who have decided to hang their clothes on these private people fence. This is not a government facility. This is not a government area controlled by the government. Mind you, this is City Hall purview. So if anybody gonna move the clothes, City Hall gonna come and tell them. So this is a private facility. There's host parties and all kind of thing at this place. Wet fet and thing just keep right at this location here. Right? And as you can see, they got two vehicles in here. When the facility is not used for parties, it is used for parking in the area. Because this is deep in the heart of Georgetown, Main Street, Georgetown area, where parking is usually hard. It's used for parking. So somebody from Tiger Bay or around close to the area see the sun lashing the fence and throw a little clothes on the fence. And now this is Santa Claus not visiting the ghetto, right? Let me see what else they got. This here is more shops in Tiger Bay. So these persons here, I don't know if they own the land or what. I don't know what is the situation with the people in Tiger Bay, how they reach there, what they're doing there, if they could be there, if not, what not. I do remember there was an instance where somebody who would own some land, they're moving some of them off. So this may be another squatting area. I don't know if it's entirely or partially, but it may be, right? Nevertheless, you're calling it the ghetto, but we're seeing businesses here. So this is one caravan. This is either a caravan or a shop. The caravan is in the red. The blue, that's a shop. So they got some sort of economic activity going on because of an enabling environment. Did they have these shops in 2015, 2020? During the period, did they have them there? I always wonder, right? Let me see what else they're showing me. I don't know where this is. It looked like it close to some riverside or dam or something. But again, they're highlighting the fact that persons are, squatting illegally. They did nothing to address illegal squatting 2015 to 2020. Did nothing to empower people in terms of ensuring that they receive a house lot, or the majority of Guyanese receive a house lot 2015 to 2020. All the rent to own and all the schemes that they're talking about, nothing 2015 to 2020, but got the testicular fortitude to show you this alongside President Ali at an event, right? Let me see what else they got. Listen, I'm glad we come to this section because the first thing I want to let anybody in this country know, lemons are $100. Lemons are $100. This is not no exorbitant price. You should have seen the cost of lemons during COVID. One lemon was $1,500 at some times. This is the cost of lemon. This is not nothing new or out of the way to Guyanese people in terms of paying for lemons. $100? Let me see what else they got here. What's this tangerine? 8 tangerine for $500. Well, I am not a tangerine expert. This may be expensive, but guess what? You could do without some tangerines. You don't have to buy no tangerine. Tangerine is not necessary for you to live. You could do without tangerine until the price drops. So don't shop. You don't buy tangerine. I saying it to you. If this is too much for you, do not buy tangerine. Leave it alone.
We would like to see how you rate.
I agree. This is ridiculous. Nevertheless, the pumpkin them look big. I just saying the pumpkin look big, but I do not agree with this pricing here. 660, 700. I see one at the back for 800, another one for 600. Pumpkin literally grows anywhere. So I am chalking this up to unscrupulous vendors and business persons. You understand me? Now, there may be a case where on this day, this vendor might have had the most pumpkin. You understand me? Or might have been the only person with pumpkin on that day. Or pumpkin of that size. So you sell for the price. The government doesn't control what an individual, the value an individual puts on a product that they own. The government doesn't control that. But apparently, persons want us to live in a country like that. Right? Pause here again. Now, let me examine this here. So, 460 for a pound of tomato, 2 for 900. Let me make it clear to you. The tomatoes in that card, they're from Brazil. There's Brazilian tomato. And there's around the price of tomato. I see in ginger, 800 for 2 pounds, 400 for a pound. That is usually the price for ginger. You understand me? You got Corella over there for 260. You got carrot for 360. What's the big thing? What's the big thing? What were they trying to accomplish with this? You understand? Bora for 300. You ask anybody who's frequent the market, they're glad to see Bora for 300 because that's a reasonable price. You understand? That's a reasonable price of Bora. And if anybody know about buying Bora in the market, you understand? 300 ain't bad. Let me see what else I got. Eggs. Eggs is between $1,100 and $1,400. I'm guaranteeing you they found the highest price because up to yesterday, I saw eggs at $1,300 and $1,200 in town. Tray of eggs. Now, people, squatters, right? Squatters. You understand? Okay. So I wanted y'all to understand what I was talking about. Now, mind you, President Ali, oh God, oh gosh, look at the price of Bora in the US. $6 for a pound in the US, $1,200. You understand me? Look at this. Here, ginger is like $6 or $7 for a pound. You understand? And Guyanese here complaining, or political operatives trying to pretend. Look, we getting the prices of Bora all around the place. $8, almost $8 a pound of some dry up Bora on Liberty Avenue. You understand? And these wretches putting these sorts of photos and videos to play. They want to what? Better must come with what? Who's providing housing right now for the Guyanese people more than any opposition party when they were in government? Who the same, and this was fret me, you know, because I'm like, these people don't think. Now look at this. The same fourth chair and President Ali pointing to in this photo is he bring back the because we care. AFC sat along with the PNC, APNU and took it away from all four of them chairs and said, they don't want to step around this lady. This lady collecting currently and will increase next year 45,000 times 4. Currently 45,000 times 4 currently because of the same man at this party here, not because of Nigel Hughes, not because of Aubrey Norton, not because of David Granger or none of them, because of this same man standing up here. 45 by 4. You know what else she'll be collecting come January 2025? If she's working in the public service, 40,000 out of she salary that would have been taxed, getting put back there, non-taxable for each one of them picnic. Each one. So 45,000 by 4, 45,000 each because we care, and then $10,000 each if she's a public servant off of her salary in terms of not non-taxable, 10,000 per child. And they're talking about Santa Claus. When have you been to the ghetto? Santa Claus, when you've been to the ghetto? Listen to me. The mere fact that they're asking, or the song that was put here, Santa Claus, when have you been to the ghetto? No, Granger, Cathy, Nigel, Aubrey, Pato, whoever. None of them were president of this country. None of them were president of this country at any point in time. Well, sorry, Granger, he was. Right? So let us compare presidents. We ain't comparing utensils. We're comparing presidents. Now, in terms of presidents, could you equate the amount of outreaches that were done by this president here, Irfan Ali, to the amount done by Granger? Huh? Think about it. President Ali during the week does visit minimum 3 to 4 communities, whether it's right in town, whether it's still at the bottom of the map, wherever. And not just pop in, let her roll out a red carpet, he dance, a little bit and gone. Spending time in the communities, listening to the concerns, and when he leaves the community, there's a definite change. So you're hearing farming project, you're hearing this constructing, you can get this, that. That's what you hear. So I'm asking persons, how could the AFC be so disingenuous to put such a song when this Santa Claus on the screen be into more ghettos than President Granger? President Ali has never sent a cardboard to represent him anywhere for a photo to be taken with it, for people to take photos with it at any point in time. You hear what I'm telling you? He has never sent a cardboard cut out of himself or put it anywhere for the people of Guyana to say, oh, look at that with the president and hug up a piece of cardboard. Has never done it. Has never done it. So I am so surprised that the AFC would stoop so low and be so stupid to try to capitalize on this. Now, mind you, in every single country of this world, y'all please understand me, in every single country of this world, they got poor people. Everyone. Y'all listening to me? I'm saying every single country in this world has poor people. They have people homeless. They have destitute people. Everyone, USA, Canada, France, China, England, India, whichever one, wherever, whoever. You understand? Every single one. Every single country in this world has a ghetto. Just the other day. You understand? You understand? Look. And this man here is not a yes man. You see what I'm saying? This Pride Bacchus is not a yes man. If Pride got a problem with you, he can tell you. If Pride feel you're doing what you're supposed to do, he can tell you. If he feel you're operating in your community, he can tell you. So I appreciate comments from people like this, because this person here is not somebody that will say things just because. He will not do that. Right? So, as far as I'm concerned, President Ali has been doing so much in this country. The song by itself, Santa Claus When You Can Come to the Ghetto, is highly inappropriate, because Santa Claus went to the ghetto in All Boys Town and put a new boulevard in there and do all the streets in there. You understand? Santa Claus went into Sophia and finished the playground in Seafield that they didn't want to finish. Right? Santa Claus went into Mocha and do the road that named after the founding leader that they didn't want to fix. Santa Claus went to Linden. You understand? Make sure the call center reopen, the labor office back up there, they're building new housing scheme, they're doing everything up there. So Santa Claus has been to several ghettos. Y'all need to get from here with this foolishness that y'all are trying to push over on people. How much of them people were squatting right with the bean 2015 to 2020? Some of these same people using these photos. How y'all help them? How y'all help them? This lady, I want to know, was she catching her ass with these 4 children, 2015 to 2020 when she had no because we care? You understand? How she was surviving, how she was doing it. And find out how she's doing it now with all the help that she's getting now. I wish I could find out to these people living to contact them and ask them if they know they're in this video that the AFC made. You understand? If they know that they're in this video that the AFC made. So it's a big issue that the president attend a gala. You understand? Because they are poor people, because they got people squatting, because they got persons who may not have used or took advantage of all the opportunities in their life, they're in a bad state. The president must not engage in any sort of fun activity or anything outside of government work because of that. Right? Because of that. Now, mind you, the president in there on some yacht, the president in there in the next country, or nothing like that. The president is in his country, among his people, enjoying Guyanese things. Guyanese like party. So what? At least he don't get drunk on Orange Walk or on Jurassic Park like certain political figures. You understand? Lance Henry. No, sorry, not Lance Henry. Leslie Mongol. Thank you. Santa Claus came to the ghetto and gave all Guyanese over 1,800,000. AFC being shared with empty bag and umbrella in the hinterland. Hey, when I tell you the costing that these people just want, I just try not to get myself involved. It's very upsetting. It's very upsetting. The president can't go to a party. The president can't enjoy himself. The president can't enjoy himself because what? And they're living the best life, you know. So look, they got another version of this video. They have another version of this video. Let me look at it. Granger. Now let me ask this Santa Claus if you've ever been to the ghetto. Granger live 2 minutes away from Tiger Bay and never been in there. Never been in there. The president started some soup kitchen or something. People get help and all kind of thing. They just at the corner of the government quarters on the side of the road. They got a little thing. They just got stuff for kids and feed them and all kind of thing there. You understand? When did Santa Claus ever been in All Boys Town? When he visit the ghetto? And the talking. Imagine this event President Ali went to. It's a private thing. And I'm pretty sure it was a fundraiser. You understand? He go and throw party in Kampaingan, GDF compound. And you trying to tell me state funds ain't used to that? What nonsense you telling me? Y'all show with the receipts. And we can wait on that like we waiting on the SOPs too. Full of trash. Full of trash. What these two? They watching Penguin. They're watching Penguin. My Guyanese could go place with Penguin there. Living the best life. The president ain't take out no photo in no foreign country on vacation. Just Aria smile, first lady smile. No. The man at a local event with Guyanese. They with a set of foreign Penguin. Why y'all didn't go and look for some kanji pheasant to lime around? Go up in Barbies, go up the Kanji River and take some photo with some kanji pheasant. Foreign-minded people. You understand? We with the penguins. Oh, no. Kathy, small. The penguins are looking. Yes, Nigel. Yes, the penguins. Them kind of stupidness. They like. But a president who in his country and enjoying himself in his country that he's the head of state of is an issue. we gone from penguins to the Caribbean. We gone from penguins to the Caribbean. We chilling in the Caribbean. How many people from Tiger Bay and all by some could afford to take these trips? Huh? Nigel Hughes, when last you been in the ghetto? When you go in Albistown, you go to them places that you know safe. Nobody ain't gonna do you nothing. The thugs ain't gonna roll up on you. You gotta go in places like Albistown where if you slip, you slide. Sad to say, but true. You got their points. You gotta go in places like the you and Catty go and take a 2 weeks, stay in one of them guest house. They got guest house in Albistown if you don't know. You could go and stay in there. You understand? Yeah, seriously problems with the people. They're not much because the government dealing with them. You understand? But I want to know when last Santa Claus been to the ghetto. You're in the Caribbean, you're there with the penguins. You're there all over the place, but you're in the ghetto. You should be the last person to talk by anybody visiting anywhere. Out of order. We living on the yacht life. How much Tiger Bay people, how much Albistown people, how much Sapphire people could pick nuts from a bowl on a yacht? Pick these nuts from a bowl on a yacht. Think about it. How much poor people from the ghetto, as the song suggests, could sit on a yacht and pick out nuts? If you notice at the bottom, all them nuts is what you want to eat. So she's picking out the fancy one. The pistachio and the cashew. We don't eat Brazilian nuts. We want pistachio and cashew. So this way, how many poor people could do that? They might more better pay. They might more be able to pay $500 for a tangerine than afford them expensive snacks you got in the bowl, Cathy. So, Mrs. Claus, when last you been to the ghetto? When last you been to the ghetto? These are the last people that should be posting certain foolish. Y'all gotta come better. You have to come better. Better must come. Shit. Better must come. This is utter foolishness. And this is not even, I didn't even get off of it.
Would like to see how your way goes.
Again, I don't agree with this for Pumpkin. Pumpkin should never cost this price. How many people could take their beer belly and lime upon the beach in the Caribbean? Huh? Santa Claus, tell us, Santa Claus Nigel Hughes, how many of the poor people from the ghetto, as the song suggests, can do like you? And you running down President Ali for going to an event in his own country? Man, y'all. Foolishness, people. How much poor people could carry the whole family sailing on a yacht and cock up the foot on the deck and look at the open ocean? And Nigel and Cathy, y'all take some of these monies that you're expending on these lavish trips and throw it in the ghetto. You throw it in the ghetto, let people see. Don't carry empty bags and umbrellas. Go to the same markets that you claim the price is so ridiculous since y'all are rich and buy stuff and carry in the ghetto and share out, man. You do that. Do that. But when you gonna put the president video next to all of this, like nothing is being done to address it, how many persons did y'all house 2015 to 2020? Let's look at the squatting section. How many persons did y'all house 2015 to 2020 compared to how many persons who are in receipt or in would have paid for the house lot and waiting to identify or waiting for the title? Compare the numbers and see. Let's hear it at the next press conference. How many persons who, if they're sick or if they're seasick, like this young lady lying down on the yacht enjoying her best life, got a health center closer to them or got a hospital building in the region right now, or have one of these things already constructed that happened between 2015 and 2020 in the ghetto? And these persons got the audacity to play y'all coming around the president funny? You should be the last to talk, because y'all are very detached from the grassroots and the ghetto, as it is mentioned in the song. Oh, shucks. We got tilt to The motherland. Is giraffes are seen in the back? Oh my God. Oh my God. The proceeds of this trip going to any orphanage in Guyana, any elderly home, any Guyanese benefiting from this, like the Diamond Ball, wretches. Y'all got the audacity to come and talk foolishness. How much money y'all donate to the same charitable organization that will be receiving all the proceeds from the Diamond Ball? How many Albice people, or Tiger Bay people, or Linden people, or Sophia people, or Beirut people, or New Amsterdam people could say, hey, babe, we're going to Africa, we're going to see some giraffe, we're going to the motherland. Mr. and Mrs. Claus going everywhere except the ghetto. These two worries. Imagine, these two want to be the president and first lady of this country and don't even like climbing here. Don't even like climbing here. Only reason Nigel Hughes goes into the interior is to go and meet to persuade people to vote for them. That's the only reason. The other day he went someplace with some sign or something. They had a Caucasian lady here from some big institute, so he was on the trip. But they don't tour locally. The term staycation don't mean nothing to them. They ain't promoting Guyana nowhere. So I wanted to show y'all this morning. that Mr. and Mrs. Claus, whether past or the current two who running to be the heads of state, don't visit the ghetto. You understand? I prefer to see President Ali in that setting than to see y'all here. You understand me? I prefer. And again, where the presents that y'all brought for the ghetto people? Y'all have to bring present for Granger. Y'all have to bring present for Granger. No, coming off of that, but not completely. This guy here. Look, I am so sick of Francis Bailey. Francis Bailey got an opinion on everything under the sun. And you couldn't hear from him 2015 to 2020. He didn't have nothing to rhyme about, to sing about, nothing. Always got a problem. Everything. Cemetery Road. He been by the people's house from off the Hero Highway. Imagine, right? Nobody taking Francis Bailey money to buy this house. These people come, they see the design, they say, yes, I want to move forward. Now, their decision is an issue for he. The house in this, why it in this, why is it? Show us your house, Francis Bailey. Show us your house. Wait, show me where you live in. I'd show us something that is not inherited, that you apply for house lot, you get a house lot, you build up a thing, or you do a thing. You got problem with everybody. Now, he and all got problem with the Diamond Ball, but corruption and this and a set of rhyming. I mean, he won't play it here to give the publicity and just left his face there. You understand? This man, instead he focus on the beekeeping thing, pick a struggle, jump out into, matter of fact, let me say, any Guyanese has a right to comment on politics in the country. But my thing is, you gotta be fair with it. Francis Bailey, nothing will ever go right in this country for Francis Bailey. Right? Even when he highlights issues that are fixed, he don't say nothing. So he went to Cemetery Road and he was talking about some crack in the bridge and this and that. They fix it. He didn't do a video to say to fix it, you know. He didn't do a video to say to fix it. Now, mind you, again, this Diamond Ball, the proceeds, the money that is raised, goes to a charitable organization. So is it that Francis Bailey got an issue with the Forest Lady raising money for charity? Francis Bailey ain't do no rhyme or rendition when Granger invade and Ghana to Holy Party. You understand me? Francis Bailey ain't do a rhyme or a rendition when the past administration increased their salaries by 50%. He didn't do no rhyme or rendition when he find out about the 18 million US that literally Guyanese had to pull out of the then government to find out about. All he know that all money that he know one. You understand me? Nothing to say before. When he was driving the old car down the old patrol road, them to go and remove beef from people's place, no rhyme, no rendition, nothing. You ain't hear nothing from him. He sing a song, he play, he strum nothing on the guitar, nothing. He driving the old car through the patrol road and going. Not a blasted word from these banner. Now, Francis get a voice. Partner, I don't even want to stick for Helan. Because to me, Francis barely irrelevant. Other than his ability to remove bees from people's place. You understand? And the only story Francis Bailey got for me, Francis come and remove some bee from my mother house in MacDoom, and he get paid with a check that bunks. My aunt had multiple checkbooks. He check bunks. He wrote the check from the wrong checkbook. You understand? Instead of Francis Bailey come back and say something, hey, this check ain't clear. Francis went to Facebook, post up how he check everything. I think it was the next day. She wrote another check. He went, he cashed it, he got the money. He make no post saying, oh, well, it's 1 day after I was paid or 2 days after I was paid. Nothing. He gone. So I talk in my story. You got nothing else to talk about me, Francis. You got nothing else to talk about me. Nothing else. But you, as somebody in the comments say, chronic complainer. Everything is a problem under a PPP administration. And can't say nothing. They increase the fees at UG. He make a poem, he make a song, he make an instrumental. Nothing. You understand me? They close down the call center in Linden. Nothing. Close down the labor office in Linden. Nothing. Take away the because you care from the children. Nothing. No kind of community roads are so 25 years. Nothing from Francis Bailey. Not a word, not an utterance from this wretch. Nothing. But all of a sudden, he got the most lyrics and rhymes for everything under the sun. What road do tin, what road cracking, hero highway wavy, all kind of thing. They had no hero highway. They got nothing to compare to the hero highway. You understand this vagabond that the hero highway probably helping to get to them be removals quicker. He probably doing more be removals because they got more roads to drive on now. You understand me? You cannot please these people. I maintain to y'all, you cannot please these people. Now, I want to jump to a minor thing. I noticed this morning when I was scrolling through Facebook. I was looking, just checking to see what was on the pages, and I came across the APNU Facebook page. Right now, the APNU is a collection of political parties that came together for the 2015 elections. He also partnered with the AFC, but not being consumed into the APNU as a side faction, like the side chick, right? The main side chick. So the PNC had several girlfriends, but the main chick was the AFC. So the AFC used to get real blue. That you just need to understand. So, sorry. I just don't understand what's wrong with some people, you know. They very well know I live between 8 and 9 and are still ringing down my phone. Sorry. I don't like get distracted, and certain people should know better. Anyway, so like I was saying, this is the APNU page, which is supposed to represent GAP, PNC, I think ROAR, WPA, and I think Sharma Party as well. I might call some that in there. If I call you and you weren't in there, I apologize. Right? I apologize. If I call your name and you know, part of the AP and you just throw me off my station, you know. I don't like it. Anyway, let me get back to what I was telling you. So this is the APNU page, right? Now, what jumped out at me? Right? What jumped out at me when I go to the page is that the page literally is a PNC page. It doesn't show you anything from the other political parties, any of the events they had, anything they do, nothing. GAP, WPA, none of them. You don't see nothing with them. All the photos, all the representation, other than this cover that says APNU, speaks to the PNC. So the profile photo is not even of the party, the APNU's logo. It's a photo of it's a photo of United. You understand me? It's a photo of Aubrey Norton. How is this representative of the APNU? You understand? So I am trying to show persons when they come under the guise of the APNU, this is what you're getting, right? Now, look at this here. I'm going to make it a little bigger for you to see. Now, in the intro, it doesn't even say a partnership for national unity, a coalition of this party, that party, led by this party. A partnership for national unity. To demonstrate our commitment to national unity, APNU is headed by the PNCR party leader, RBC Norton, MP. Right? The location of the APNU is listed as Congress Place, Sophia, Georgetown. The website for the APNU is the pncreform.com. You understand me? No, I was telling y'all about the postings. So you would think I don't know where I just pick up these worries from. Anyway, so yeah, so we're looking at the postings here. So APNU, we're hoping to see some we're hoping to see something from the other parties, right? I'm not even going to touch on these two. A set of people send me these things, but I refuse. You hear me? I refuse to put energy behind this. I dealt with this before. All y'all know is idiocy, max stupidness. This here is triple stupid. So I'm not even going to address this. Nor this. Right? I'm not even going to address this. These two. Y'all left it alone. But look at it. Look at it. Everything here. GAP never meet with nobody. There's no representation at this meeting from any of the other parties. Bare PNC people. Look. They didn't invite GAP. They didn't invite WPA. Nobody to these meetings. And it's posted under the APNU page. Right? Look. APNU Val, that's a PNC, wherever they had. PNC programming. PNC press statement on the police. What discussion on injustice against women in Guyana? Speakers. Let me see if we get anybody from any of the other political parties. Coretta McDonald. Nima Flubes, PNC. Robin Simon, I don't know who that is. Shonda Smith Daniels, PNC. Joanne Ram Masindo, I don't know who that is. Simona Bruns, PNC, but she get kicked out. And the heavy thug girl, Tanika Haynes, that's how he called Fred. That all have a problem. They got stuff at books we could use to help her with that. But this is the heavy thug girl, Tanika Haynes, right? PNC, Nation Watch, right? This stupid one we talked about the other day from Essequibo. Stupid 4.0, the latest version of stupidity. Sherwin Holder. PNC. You see nothing but WPA, nothing about the Justice for All party. You see not watch the stupid mayor. The stupid mayor. I don't even know what he doing here. I don't even know what he doing here. Instead, he go and visit the wharf and look to try and rebuild it. He walk around, shake your hand and take a photo. This is a counselor, you know. This is not a homeless person. Just let me show. Listen, I kid you not. Like the Guyanese critics will say, this is not a homeless person. This is a city councillor. This is a sitting city councillor. He's not homeless. You might look at him and like, what is homeless person doing walking behind the mayor? This people, y'all often hear me talk about the densest council that they have on the mayor and city council. Travis Ellis, that's him there. He in charge of the cemetery. He's the head of the cemetery committee. Travis Ellis. And here, me and talking about this man because he into politics. I know Travis Ellis for years, more than 10, 15 years. Always a stupid guy. Always a stupid guy. You understand me? The face alone effervesces stupidity. Y'all check every stream I ever do at City Hall. Every stream. Every single stream I do at City Hall, you will never find Travis Ellis getting up and uttering a single word. I take a bet on anybody. And it's not that I cut any out. Right? I just leave early sometimes because the batteries die on the devices or whatever. But not a single word in any of them streams. So I'm like, wait, the people in Charleston are raising no issues? The people in Charleston got a problem with nothing? Especially the garbage under he political poster at the corner of... Oh, jeez. When you go over Camp Street, when you go over, is the continuation, Russell Street that connects Sussex and Hunter Street. Under his political poster, a huge pile of garbage. You mean to tell me that Guyanese ain't got a problem with her? None of the Guyanese in Charleston got a problem with her all by stone? So this is the guy I usually talk about. A complete waste for council. And that shows me that people in the PNC, I tell you they didn't vote for Travis Ellis. They voted for the party. They voted not for this individual. Travis Ellis ain't go on no platform. You hear what I'm telling you? And speak to the people of Charleston. He didn't do it. And if he did it, somebody send me the video. And if you get the video, you'll hear what I say. Dunces council that got on the city council right now. No brain, not even half or quarter, no brain, empty space. You didn't even hear nothing rattling, it's just air in there. You understand? Travis Ellis, for the LGE election, I'm saying to you, never spoke at a public meeting. And I'm daring somebody to contradict me on that. Never spoke to the people of All Boys or Charlestown that voted for him. The persons know the other face and the other person. And yes, there may be one or two people who know him in the community. But the majority of people voted for the party, not Travis Ellis. Not Travis Ellis. Anyway, so like I say, PNC, you see nothing from the other parties. Nothing. All the press conference is PNC press, not APNU press conference, PNC press conference. You understand? Right? So persons need to understand. Come next year when you hear persons, APNU, FC, PNC. That's it. That is it. There's no difference. That is it. That is it. You get nothing the same. One in the same. One in the same. Now, moving on. I saw they posted this here. Right? I saw they posted this here. And I just want to remind persons that the 2010 to 2014 period under the Ramutar presidency, please be reminded that this was a minority government. Do y'all remember the opposition cutting budgets to $1 for an entire agency? $1. $1. Y'all remember? Let's see if I find the video for play for y'all, man. Hold on. Give me a second. I should have looked for it early, but it didn't. Sorry. Sorry. Give me a second. Let me remind y'all. $1. And they got, again, the testicular fortitude to show, like, oh, look how they treated the Ramutar presidency. If he was cutting the budget, how they were supposed to give more. And imagine, with the constant cutting in the budget, the Ramutar administration still give salary increases every year. And wait a second, let me see something on this thing here. Because they had some years where persons got a one-off. They had a salary increase. But here we see in that 5 years straight, right? 5 years straight from 2015 to, let me test this. Let's test it. Hold on. Let's test it. Let's see. Let me see. Give me a second, people. Just hold a second. I can get it for tomorrow's show for y'all. I can tie y'all up with this. I can get it for tomorrow's show. I check this last place. I can get it for tomorrow's show. Anyway, let me continue. I can get it for tomorrow's show. But there were instances where there was no salary increase and they got a one-off grant. I just don't remember which year. So this thing here completely misrepresents what happened under the APNU AFC 4. So, and then look at this too. Like, I don't even know how to deal with these people. 70% salary increase for public servants in 4 years under the coalition. Yet, here, it is exhibited for 5 years. So you have this 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. How many years is that? So you wouldn't even know what you're doing with your own graphics? Oh, boy. I don't know what to say with these people sometimes. This is the last thing I touched on this morning. This worries team. This worries team. I don't even know what they're trying to accomplish. On a serious note, right? Now, the Anug and the AFC had some meeting and released a joint press statement. In the press statement, it tells you nothing about policy or what they're going to do on national issues, national importance. Now, it must be highlighted that both of these parties have struggled to gain significant public support or electoral relevance, with Anug failing to secure a substantial representation in the parliament and the AFC facing sharp decline in influence due to its perceived betrayal of its founding principles. Emphasis must be placed on the fact that the AFC's involvement in questionable decisions during the APNU AFC administration, including its role in supporting policies that burden citizens, such as VAT on essential services, and its silence during the elections rigging attempt of 2020. And even now, the fact that they are blocking David Patterson for answering to statements he made in reporters during that time. You should also note that Anug has been criticized for inconsistency and lack of a clear ideological stance, often appearing opportunistic in its alliances. So they join with Schumann Party and Dr. Kassoon Party, you understand, to advance the purpose. Now it didn't work out with them, they run into the AFC. They for real? It also should be pointed out that this introductory meeting lacks substantive outcomes or specific proposals to address the national issues that they were discussing. And this suggests to me that it may only be more of a publicity stunt than a serious effort to tackle any challenge in Guyana. What policy or proposal have the AFC submitted or ANOC submitted that we could say, hey, this is something we should look at? All we know is that they gave. If you all remember, a little while ago, Nigel Hughes suggested that all the parties come together and have a bipartisan national policy for development and they transcend governments. And what did the General Secretary say? You see what the government doing, you see the government manifesto, put forward a proposal. You think anything reached them yet? Oh, my nose is clogged. Have you seen anything? Have you heard the Vice President say, oh, we received this proposal from the AFC. We don't like it, but, we gonna cause nothing. He said nothing. Right? Now, this also raises concerns about whether the AFC and ANOG genuinely represent the interests of ordinary Guyanese, as their discussions seem to focus on political survival rather than tangible solutions to critical issues like poverty alleviation, job creation, and infrastructure development. I also must highlight that the AFC and ANOG's separate existence and lack of coordination with the other opposition forces, such as the PNCR, underscores the fragmentation within the opposition, which weakens their ability to present a unified front against the PPP administration. So even if the PPP was doing the worst, these people can't even coalesce properly. Now, compare the AFC ANOG meeting with the government's proactive measures to address pressing national issues, such as infrastructure development, healthcare improvement, and cash grants to vulnerable populations. It must be noted the government's consistent engagement with stakeholders at all levels, showcasing its commitment to inclusive governance. Both parties lack strong grassroots base and significant public following, which undermines their ability to claim a meaningful role in addressing national challenges. What is ANOG? If you watched the press conference that ANOG had the other day, a lot of the questions was, where was Kian Jabor? Where was Timothy Jonas? Because this other guy, oh boy, the guy that Carol Smith Joseph nearly beat up at the last elections, Mr. Yearwood. I think he named Jonathan Yearwood, right? They wonder where these people are. They don't know anybody in the executives here. And so many people in the executive got some questionable pass. If they were willing to, what was the term he used for Isume? What was the term he used by? Anyway, how are we to trust certain leaders in the executive of the ANOG that they wouldn't exercise the same judgment they did previously in relation to getting what they want? Right? There have been allegations of certain members of the executive of ANOG forging signatures in relation to advancing themselves in their field. Would they be willing to forge signatures on elections documents or forge signatures elsewhere? We don't know. And these are things we have to consider. These are things we have to consider. Now, I must criticize the absence of any concrete policy suggestions or actionable plans from the meeting. And in my view, questions the value of this gathering beyond the photo opportunities. Other than the photo op, what was the value of the meeting? Meetings like these serve as a distraction from the real work being done by the government to advance Guyana's development and improve the quality of life of all Guyanese. Right? So instead of meeting and photoing, you got government ministers in the regions ensuring that Guyanese benefit. You got the president hopping from community to community to ensure that Guyanese benefit. I dare say the prime minister as well too, because he out and about all over the place. So it is in my view that the collaboration may be driven by political convenience and survival rather than genuine desires to address the needs of the Guyanese people. And this is given the dwindling relevance of both of these political parties. Both of them. Two complete worries. Two worries. But we go to the press conference and keep you all informed in relation to what they're doing. Right? Because y'all still got to do. Y'all still got to do. Guys, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you guys for being here at the program. That he didn't call it medical malpractice. He called it a not misdemeanor. Misconduct. Yes. That was the term he used at the press conference. Misconduct. 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 Forged signature. Misconduct. Okay. And also, come to think of it, the gentleman said that I said fraud and he had to stop in my tracks. If you forge a signature of somebody else, isn't that a form of fraud? Whether you do it to gain money or you do it in the medical profession, there may be a difference of who litigates over it. But if you forge my signature, that's fraud. That's fraud. I'm going to ask you that in the next press conference. We can discuss it some more. Thank you guys for being here. Sally Jones, I'll give you an update on when Parliament will be resuming. Thank you guys for being on the program. I need to go and blow my nose. It's completely clogged right now. I probably sounded very funny. Anyway, see you guys here tomorrow. Don't forget, this evening is Behind the Agenda with myself and commentary from Joel Bagwadin. We'll be starting at 7:30 this evening and going till 8:30. So make sure you guys tune in. And I gotta go. I can't continue. I really need to go. Right? So as I usually say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. And most of all, it's all about one Guyana.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over,